Happy New Year everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Kulagacho and today we're back with another era saga. So we have this new ancestral monster, it's called Katialifts. It's pretty much a cat monster and I know a little bit about this era saga based on her lore. We know she's gonna fight, well she's gonna talk to Don Canine. I don't know why I'm speaking. I just want to. Okay, maybe I should just slow down. I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope everyone has a good 2026. Before we start this video, last year was cool and all, but I hope this year is even better for you. So now let's get into the Era Saga. So this Era Saga, I'll do a little rundown for you real quick. Era Sagas are just a way to tell the story mode of the game. You could get approximately like 50 gems, I think, if I did my math correctly, which I probably didn't. You get 50 gems, and you usually need categories. So this one is citizens. If you have that one ancestral monster, what's the metal one? The robot one. Yeah, if you have Timerion, the Primarion, if you have Primarion, you could use him here because he's a citizen's ancestral. So if you had that ancestral already, you could use him. I do not have Primarion, but I do have some other good monsters. So let's get into this Era Saga. So let's get into this Era Saga, shall we? Okay, so we're using. Okay, I'm guessing we're not gonna see. Oh, okay. I don't believe for a second that there's nothing you can do to recover communications, at least particularly. I don't know, I've been racking my brains, but every time I think of something, the gateway is blocked. What I mean is, I can't even check the possibilities, because every time is capped or government control. All news channels controlled by the government, social media accounts controlled by the government. Well, actually, not all social media accounts, just the ones that the government deems too opinionated, which is all. Nah, some are still up to the population and to entertain and calm. For example, there's this fitness streamer my sister follows. Wait, Hackstar has a sister? She's immensely popular, and she's still posting videos and doing live streams every day. Interesting. No, it's not just fitness videos. But what if we can get this? What's her name? Katialifts, that's her username. What if we could get Katialifts to use her platform for something important? What? Well, she is. No, not she is. She is charismatic, that is true, but I doubt she would want to help and risk her livelihood. There's only one way to find out. Let's go! Now, Wastelanders are raiding the town again, and there are soldiers everywhere going after them. Good for them! That's the Wastelanders fighting their way. We are going to try to fight our way. What? I feel like the English there was wrong, but don't be lazy, little friend. Now you hate to leave your room. Okay, I think they meant to say now I know you hate to leave your room. So there's a lot of good monsters here. You have Garnerion, who's absolutely good. We have what is your name? I forget your name, but you're also pretty good. We have Bionic, you have Gremny. You have a lot of good monsters here, I think. I think I'm just gonna go with who I have right now. They should be able to do this, and let's get into the Era Saga. So, oh wait, I forgot to put it in the manual. So anyways, as we go the Era Saga, we will see throughout the lore, and we will also just in general just chill, I guess. So there's Katialifts. I think I've done a little exploration on her. I think she's extremely OP. Honestly, so OP where it's unnecessary. She has this thing called, I forgot what it's called, but it's extremely powerful, and it's extremely, I don't know how else to explain it. It honestly seems too powerful for the game, because critical, yes, that is this thing that what it's called critical, and it pretty much raises your chance of landing like triple amounts of damage or quadruple amounts, and I find that in general is pretty OP, taking that, you know. So like if she has a critical on, like a 4 times critical, there's a chance she will do 4 times the damage, if that makes sense. But it's not like a double damage where you're just doing the double damage. You're doing 4 times the damage. So you're doing your damage and then 4 times your damage, if that makes sense. But it's like continuously. If that, I don't know if I'm making sense right now. But basically that's what it is. And in my opinion, it generally seems a little too OP. You'll let me know. But it's extremely broken because in her awaken, she gets cold blood. And that cold blood cold blood infiltrates Megaton and Taunt. So, oh, it's really interesting. And I don't even think she needs to infiltrate Megaton and Taunt, honestly. But She's really too OP, honestly. Like Nabotis, if they had given her haters, sure, but they like it's not like Nabotis, right? Nabotis is pretty good and OP in my opinion, but he isn't like this OP, where it's like you could literally just win the game automatically. So it's interesting in that criteria. What does he do? I have no idea. I think oh no, he's a healing monster. Okay. Okay, Basta, we got Basta, Golden Smile, Bale Enforcement. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, we are not getting lucky in gems. So, how's the New Year treating everyone? I hope the New Year is treating everyone great. And, anyways, let's get to this opening. Really? Yes, absolutely. I'm in. Oh wait, now how do you sound like a? How do you sound like a fitness cat girl? How do you sound like a fitness cat girl? I don't know. I told you. I knew she would be in. I What? You thought fitness influencers wouldn't care about what Electra is going through? Yeah, I don't think they would. This is actually very unique, Katialifts. I don't know if you know this. We're all in this together. I'm sorry. We're all in this. We're all suffering. You're amazing. Oh my god, okay, bro. That's too much glazing. I know! She's like Primary. Not Primaris. Is it Optimus? I forgot his name. The light and dark monster. He had real pride. I don't think she's that pride. So, what do we need to do? I'm ready to mobilize all my followers. What? Hold on. Hold on. Let's be smart about this. We won't have many opportunities like this one. Before you do anything public, we need to take advantage of your most precious resource right now. Your working connection. Oh, that's not as simple as it looks. While my connection hasn't been blocked, it doesn't always work. There are a lot of outages, even for me. But I have a little trick. The Revenge Quadrant has its own power plant, and it's not far from my house. How do you access it? They have and what the hell is that? An X hub of systems in the back, and it's always connected. I cracked the door code, so now I can go there and benefit from the working Wi-Fi whenever I want. So she broke in, stole Wi-Fi, and is continuously stealing Wi-Fi. That seems a bit illegal. That is brilliant. It's illegal. It's not brilliant. It's not brilliant actually. It's illegal. Haxer, I think that's illegal. She's stealing internet. Like that's not brilliant. That's illegal. That ton of surprise again. Sorry, I'm used to being the smart one. Again, that's illegal. That's not smart. That's just illegal. She's stealing internet. That's illegal, dude. No, that's just illegal. That's not even stealing internet. That's like that's just a whole different story, dog. That is not just brilliant. It's just I mean it is smart what she did, but like that's stealing internet. That's still like a big crime either way. You probably shouldn't break into somewhere and steal the internet from it. Okay, so we got Olaf. I could bring in Axter. I do not have Clark Kent. I do not have him, we're gonna face Solar Flare. Okay, this saga doesn't seem hella difficult right now, but it's gonna get difficult in just a minute, because I saw that new monsters. I hope they don't bring... Right, we're facing the Revenge Squadron, right? So, let's see if... Okay, I'm not getting lucky with the gems at all. So I see Shadow Bolts, so those might be difficult, especially if you're low-ranked monsters, because, you know, those monsters are really upgraded, and you don't really know... Okay, did I not press my manual? Okay. So yeah, those could be very interesting. Closed After Dark, Fruitatia is dead, because he's gonna just... Okay, well, he was dead anyways, because of the healing factor. He had that one healing skill. Elementium. They need to get another use for Elementium, guys. Because Elementium doesn't do anything anymore. If it does do something, it doesn't give any use to anything useful. So you need to get another use for Elementium. Boom, there we go. Knock him out. Okay, so here it might get a little difficult. But I think if you have Gardarion, you should be completely fine, because he's taking out he's metal and stuff like that. He has artifact, you know? Artifact is good. And well, in this situation, artifact is really good. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay, no gems, but we did get some gold, which is not really necessary at my level. We got some relic chests, so let's go. Boom, manual. And boom. And boom. Whoa, that was easy. Shadow Bolt. I think once you have Gardarian, you generally will be fine because Gardarian. Well, Gardarian, you don't have to worry much about Gardarian. It could be this. Man, okay, we got 10 of the new resource. Okay, I'm going in another one. I like this Era Saga so far because they brought her in early, and instead of bringing the Ancestral in late. We got all of them, they're in a bedroom. Are they in her bedroom? It wasn't that hard, right? I don't know about that. You weren't really in the fight. What did you... What you did with Fruitia was a sight that will be hard to forget. What did she do to Fruitia? Hold up, what? What did she do to Fruitia that was this bad? A reporter? Wait, hold on. What she did to Fruitia? Thank you. As I said, I have my own tricks. What did she do to Fruitia? What do you mean what she did to... Tell me what she did to Fruitia. We've downloaded a lot of the data onto your phone. Let's have a look. There's something here. A lost SOS message signed by someone called Miss Clara Watson? It says that she's part of the Star Sailors, fighting against Cosmos citizens in space, and she says they're rescued, the members of the Electra Patrol, and they're waiting for a signal to come back to Electra. What? But that's impossible. I read that they had flew to join the Space Defenders for more money than they made here. That was President K9 planting false information to ruin their reputation while he kidnapped them. He must have kept them somewhere in space. We need to signal and tell them to come back. We'll fight by their side. It's not that easy. Sending messages out of Electra is only possible from a government network. Is it though? Let's break into the town hall, the old town hall. Because, of course, that's not illegal whatsoever. Yeah, because, you know, we already did one illegal thing. Actually, maybe three. Actually, maybe two, because we have no idea what this woman did to Electra. Fruitaster, so we did two things already that's very illegal. Let's do a third one. I'll arrange a meet and greet event at the town hall square. Distract the security guards, and we'll be free to break in. Are you serious? That sounds impossible. Do you have any idea how popular me and my friends Ember and Butterrock are? Who? Oh, I know who they are. Who? I like how he also said who. They're content creators too. Ugh, just trust me, I'll make it work. She's kind of annoying, honestly. I don't really like her too much. Dog, she's thinking this like it's some type of like easy joke. Like, dog, this abomination's ready to eat people. This is not a joke, woman. Just because you're rich and successful doesn't mean everybody else is rich and successful and gonna survive from the abominations. I'm just saying. And because you are... Well, also, like, she broke into a place already, by the way. She also... Who knows what she did to Fruitaster? Because, well, I don't know what this woman did to Fruitaster, but whatever she did to Fruitaster, we know it's bad, because the way Clark Kent acts... I call him Clark Kent, but it's like a mixture of... Clark Wayne, it's Clark Wayne. It's how Clark Wayne acts. So yeah, Clark Wayne acts... It's generally concerning. What did she do? Oh no. Okay, we don't get gems! Give me gems! I ain't coming here just for the party! Okay, so yeah. I just realized that Gardarian has a little park in him. I wonder who lives in that park. And if, like, imagine, like, living in the park and then Gardarian just gets his butt whooped by somebody. But you're in the park itself, so you just have to be, like, chill with it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Was this Era Saga shorter? I felt like we went through this Era Saga really quickly. But I'm not too sure what's going on in it. Is it too short? I don't know. I feel like it is shorter than the usual ones. Because the usual ones are 24. Oh no, it is still 24. I feel like we flew through that Era Saga, honestly. Because, oh, maybe it was just how much of cutscenes it had, and it got more information than usual. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for him to lose everything. By hitting tattoos. Why would you do that? That's why the AI maybe confuses me sometimes. Oh, there we go. That works. Now I just gotta hope he doesn't heal him. Okay, maybe I need to auto this one. Hot seat. Oh, there. I didn't have to do much. Okay, I think the holy moly. Didn't see that one coming. Ah, well, she's dead. She can't really do much. Yeah. And even when she comes back, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do when they come? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, whatever. I gotta be careful before I get copyrighted. Anyways, let's get into this. Oh, we're just in the president's office. Cool. The key to the systems room has to be in here somewhere. So, that gathering of influences and their fans outside the building wasn't harmless. I'm disappointed. I thought you just uploaded nice fitness videos to help to keep everyone healthy and entertained. So, why would you want access to the systems room? Your connection works fine. We've been so generous with you, and this is how you pay us. Repay us. I won't be an accessory to your manipulation. What the hell? Okay, whatever, this can be mad. You will not use me as a distraction while you destroy Electra. Okay, girl, relax yourself. Then I guess I'm gonna have to unsubscribe, kitty. That sounded weird, because thinking that he is obviously older than her by like a lot. That's concerning. You know, God, dog kid. I don't know if anybody told you this, but that's kind of weird to talk to kids, man. Don't talk to kids like that. She's like 18 for the most probably. Don't talk to kids like that, not gay night. And also, we whooped him up like nothing. Oh, let's go. No gems. I just wanted to end this with. I never got no gems from the spims. I now realize that. Okay, let's see how this ends then. Hey, it works. Hello? Can you hear us? Yes, this is Miss Quarrel Watson from space. You got our message. Yes, but we had to break into the government building to get you back to you. We don't have much time. We'll be quick. We're ready to fight against President K9 here in Electra. I thought they just fight him. What? You're aware that he's backed by Nabotis Evil Lord and his alliance of evil, right? He's not alone. We know, but we've got to start somewhere. We'll stand up regardless. They're gonna get killed. That's the spirit. They're gonna get killed. We're doing what we can too. They're gonna get killed. Miss Cora, in your message, you mentioned that Electric Patrol would be willing to come back. Yes, and they're ready. They're gonna get killed. Well, almost ready. They're dealing with a little something over here. They're gonna get killed. It will be easier if they tell you themselves. They're gonna get killed. Voltaic! Voltaic! The goat! The goat! Voltaic's bad, guys. Clark! You look so elegant. It's good to see you. I knew they were doing you guys dirty. But now the citizens will fight by your side. Come back. About that. We have a little setback. Right, the abominations, right. Anyways, guys, that's the Era Saga for you. I actually kind of enjoyed that one. That one was quick-paced, and it was nice. It felt shorter than usual, and I still hate the idea that I didn't get any gems, but that's fine. But that honestly was a good Era Saga. It had me on my feet. It actually made you want to, like, watch the rest of the story. So maybe you guys could go watch my other videos to understand what's going on. I might have to watch my other videos, because I have no idea what happened in the last one. But yeah, that was really, really good, actually. I won't lie. Tell me what you think in the comments below, but I generally think that was good. Anyways, that'll be it for the video. Tell me what you think about the Era Saga. Have a happy new year. Well, it was New Year, like, well, how long? 9 days ago. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your year. I'll see you guys next time. Later.